Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use this add-on. It's called key to marker and it basically binds the keyframe points to the markers. Now say I have a long episode, for example a 30 minutes video. Now I can memorize where the keyframe points are and what they represent, but that's very complicated, so we use markers to do that. But in Blender, the sync solution for the marker to keyframe points is lacking a lot. For example, if I have a simple cube in here with simple animation and I add a marker to it, and then I turn on the sync markers and then move the keyframe points, you can see that everything is fine. It's moving and it's working. But if I don't select the markers and move the keyframe points, nothing happens. Number 2 is if I select the marker and move, nothing happens. Number 3 is if I go and add another marker and select the keyframe points, every marker that is not even in the same spot will move, and that's actually maybe good sometimes, but for me, no, I need something more automatic. Now let's take a look at this add-on. I have a cube in here and I'm gonna add animation to it, and then I'm gonna press M to add a marker and Control M to rename this marker. Now if I select the marker and press on bind, you can see this message indicates that it is now linked along with a star on its name. So if I move the marker, the keyframe points will follow, but if I try to move the keyframe points, they won't move. Now let me add other keyframe points on frame 80, for example, and then I'm gonna duplicate the key points, repeat the process, then I'll try to move the marker on top of these keyframe points. You can see that the marker is actually protecting the points and other points from being written, and this will work the same if you have other markers. Let me add another animation in here, add a marker, bind it and move it. You can see the same thing happens. It will wait until the marker goes into a safe place. Now Blender doesn't allow you to scale the markers, but what if I want to scale my keyframe points? They are locked. So what do? I simply press on flip, and this will give control to the keyframe points, and now they will control the markers. If I go to the second mode and then add other markers and control the keyframe points, you can see that they won't be selected. Only the markers that are linked with the keyframe points that are selected will move. And this will make it easy for you to control the markers without having to think about selecting by mistake other markers. Let's go back to the original mode and see what's going on to the channels. Now if I select the linked key points, I can see that they are getting automatically locked. But if I go to object mode, they will be automatically unlocked. And the reason for this is if I want to add animation to the linked markers or the linked points, I can simply go to object mode and add animation to them. You can have a long story and every marker will point to what part of that story is. So the markers will represent story pieces and the dub sheet will represent the story. Hope you create good animation with this add-on. Thanks for watching.